What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So some people are asking for my story around Terra Luna Classic, and a lot of you that have been around here for a while know that I like telling my story because it's definitely a story that gives a lot of people hope in turning a small amount of money into a large amount of money. Because Terra Luna Classic was definitely something that I wanted to go all in on, but my bank account would not let me go all in on. But luckily, I did, put something on it, and I knew that it was an opportunity, and that's why I decided to put something on it. But in this video, I wanted to go through my story of how I turned $43 into it says to be around $22,000, or it has said to be around $22,000 from the time that I looked at it with the unrealized gain and realized gain that I had. Um, but then it's also kind of weird the way things that were set up, not fully set up, but the way that I was selling and putting a little bit in there and all the other stuff. So just know that it's over $22,000. Going over my calculations, it showed $32,000, which that's what it was at its high, at its peak point. However, where it was at its high when I held all of my original Terra Luna Classic, that's what I really want to go off of, how much that was worth. Turning that from $43 into between 15 and $16,000 at that time. And that's why I decided to take profit and taking around $6,000 total, keeping the rest that's in there, and being happy with the moves that I made, and then reinvesting some money down at some of these lows to end up profiting again. So, anyways, let's go through the situation, talk about my situation a little bit, and then hopefully you guys will have clarity. Anybody that is new here, I know some people that have been here for a while are tired of me talking about it, but I'm definitely excited when I turn any investment that's less than $100 into multiple thousands of dollars. I mean, that's not something that happens often. Typically, I'm looking for a gain from thousands to multiple thousands, or hundreds to multiple hundreds, not tens of dollars to multiple thousands of dollars. So, sorry. Definitely hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to check out some of the links down below, it does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow my Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me there. Do not follow anybody else that's at Perry8K with a bunch of underscores, or at Perry7K, or something like that, right? They're trying to impersonate me, so be careful. It's not me, and they're just trying to steal your money from your crypto account, or get your seed phrases and all that stuff. So just be careful with that. Anyways, let's talk about Terra Luna Classic, because we all know what had happened to Terra Luna Classic. And if we look at the position, we're seeing it at 0.0001793. It's down about 1% today. We see the volume that's down 57%. We see the market cap that's at that $1 billion market cap. Now, if we go back in history, right, a lot of people will go, how did you invest such a small amount of money and get so much when exchanges don't show that it went that low? Well, I'll explain that in a little bit. But if we do want to look at the chart here, we're going to see that all history back from September, you're going to see this get up to a level of 0.0006 in that price point. But if we go back here and we look at the prices in all history here from where it was at $120, obviously people wanted to get back to those all-time highs, but it had that massive collapse because of USTC, or UST at the time, that depegged and fell, and we saw it go down to some of these lower lows, to where a lot of people were like, it only went down to a low of 3 zeros or 4 zeros, and that's not true, right? When you look at all these different markets here, the way that they listed them, when you went through this list, they showed them at 4 zeros, they showed them at maybe 5 zeros, but they actually paused trading, they paused withdrawals, they paused deposits, they paused movement within the price, because they couldn't handle the volume that was going through it. And they felt like it was just way too much for a lot of these exchanges. Now, when they paused the trading, they also paused the price point. So the price wasn't moving. It was at a certain price on a lot of different exchanges. However, there were a few that were allowing you to trade, allowing you to, get a lower price. And I technically didn't even see what the price was, but I did the calculation after the fact. But I can tell you that when I saw that I would buy $43 worth of Terra Luna Classic, I only had $43 worth of BNB. So I bought $43 worth of Terra Luna Classic and it came out to 63 million. I was like, well, that's a no-brainer. I'm taking that. I didn't know what the price was then, but I knew that when we did see a bounce, that it would bounce way higher than that. And that's exactly what did happen. Within hours, it moved back up. Trading opened up. You saw my account or my balance worth thousands instead of tens, right? It started to take away those zeros. So again, I invested $43, turned that into 63 million coins, at which I took profit throughout, right? When it started to reach up to about 15, 16, $16,000, I decided to take 1,500 of it. Or sorry, when it went up to about $10,000, I took 1,500. Then it went up higher than that, and I took another 1,500. Then I took 3,000 again. Totaling that I had in there, I believe I had somewhere around 36 or 30, yeah, 36 million coins left, at which I did invest more as the price came down. So it skyrocketed up again, getting to a level of what I saw as $22,000. Now, after that, it ended up coming down to some of these levels at which I did invest a little bit in order for to put towards a proposal, in order to just have a little bit more on the table, and also to give away some in a giveaway. I wanted to give away around 2 to 3 million, so I did end up doing that. Um, so that all comes out of the overall gain that I had. So it's kind of tough to gauge exactly what it was and what it is now. But I can tell you how much I have gained in realized gain, which is $4,000, and how much I have in unrealized gains right now, which I can go into my spreadsheet here, one of my spreadsheets, and go into the Terra exit plan. And then I have 46 million. So right now at the current price of 0.0006 or 0.0007, we're looking at about $7,000 or $8,000. So $4,000 that I gained over there, it's about 4,800. 4,800. So $4,000 or $5,000 that I gained over there, $8,000 that I gained over here. I'm looking at about $13,000 that I have total right now. But at its peak point, it was definitely worth way more than that. You know, looking at, let me actually go back to that. Looking at about 63 million, it could have been worth so much more. So 63 million at a level of 0.0006. If we would have seen that, we would have seen about $37,000 or $38,000 at that point. However, we did not see that because I had a lot less then. It's somewhere around 44 million. So that was worth $26,000 at its peak, plus the 4,000 that I gained in overall. So we're looking at about $30,000 that I turned it into. So that's a simple way of putting it, but I know it's more complicated than that. And that's my story. I mean, it was totally, I wanted to put the money in there, but gaining that much was totally by accident. I didn't expect it to be down to 6 zeros. That's the price that it was at. If I did a calculation, this is the price that it was at, 0.000007. While everybody else said that it got down to 5 zeros or so, it got down to 6 zeros. Yeah, yeah, about 6 zeros. So I was happy with that investment because turning that much into this much is something you don't have happen often. And it's literally showing low risk to high reward, right? You're risking $40, which could be gone, and that's something you would put, you know, on the roulette table, right? You just put $40 on there, and if it goes away, it goes away, right? For some people, $40 is a lot, and at one point, $40 was a lot for me, and it still is something I cherish, obviously, and I want to be able to gain it back if I do lose it. But I know if I lose it, it will not break the bank, and I will not have to sell my house or anything like that. It's $40. So um, with everything else, um, or with all of the things that I have gained throughout this, I'm definitely looking at this and going that this is my largest percentage gain that I've ever gained out of any investment that I've had. I've had investments grow, you know, 200%, 300%, all of those percentages. But from turning, let's say, let's add the 4,000 in here. So let's do equals this plus 4,000, right? And then take this, or let's take the difference. Let's go equals this minus this, and then we're going to do this divided by this. And we're looking at, what's the percentage? We're looking at a 70,598 percent gain. A 70,598% gain. Never have gained anything like that in my life. I've gained hundreds of percent, maybe even thousands of percent, but never tens of thousands, let alone 70,000% gain over the initial investment. So I'm definitely excited. Now, right now, like I said, it's worth a lot less because of how far Terra Luna Classic has come back down. But with all of the future gain, future potential within the crypto market, I expect a lot more out of it. It's going to be worth a hell of a lot. So anyways, that's my story. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I don't plan on telling it that many times. I do love this story because, again, it's huge. It's something that you don't see often. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.